What's good, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. So before I go forward, don't forget to like the video if you like it, and don't if you don't. Subscribe and all the shebang. Okay, so also I'd like to give a big shout out to a friend of mine, Bonang. She's a developer and a tech content creator, so I will just link her video here and then on the description bar as well for you to just like easy peasy route, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, so you can tell from the title of the video, so today I'm going to be talking about interviews. So as you know that it's the end of the year and a lot of our people have written their exams and they've passed, because that's what we do in this channel. That's all we do. We excel. Okay, so some of you may have received job offers and some of you might have not received their job offers yet, right? Some of y'all might have attended their very first job interviews and some of you might have not done that yet. Okay, which is not a train smash. So the purpose of this video, I'm not here to be giving you tips on how to ace. Yeah, I'm talking about I'm not that girl. I'm not. I give unsolicited, and I'm not. I don't have the Bible like showcase. If you do this, you're gonna get your job. No, nah. I don't know what companies look for, so I can't really direct you as to like this is the steps. These are the steps that you need to take. If you get what I'm trying to say. So the one lesson that I had learned, right, when I was still looking for a graduate program or an internship and all of that stuff, one thing that I had learned was that someone said something. Okay, so this is a quote. I don't know who said it, but someone said it, that if you fail to plan, then you prepare to fail, right? If you fail to plan, you prepare to fail. So what that means is that you need to prepare yourself enough, especially for your technical interviews, right? For as much as there's still your tests and stuff, that is something else, but also if you get a technical interview, you need to prepare yourself. It's very important to go through your notes, go through whatever it is that you need to go through to understand, and also to remind yourself, because you might be straight out of varsity, so you might have a fresh mind and still remember stuff, but please do go through the stuff that you need to go through to remind yourself, and also to find out the type of questions that you can get asked in for a graduate program or a junior developer or whatever the type of job that you are getting, right? So that you can be prepared. And also one other thing that had helped me in the journey was to if let's say you're going for an interview in company X, right? Then you would go on Glassdoor and click or search for company X. Also, there's people who've been interviewed. Hopefully, if there's reviews and people who've been interviewed in the company for the same position that you've applied for, then you can check the pointers in terms of what it is that you can look out for and all that stuff. Also, one of the most important things that I had to learn, and I think I did it without realizing, it was very subconscious, it was second nature to me, is knowing very well what it is that you want. Sometimes you might get something that you didn't know you might like and end up liking it, but for someone who's like me, who is not a very lucky person, I don't get things I thought I didn't like and end up liking it. No, I need to be very specific from the onset. I knew that I wanted to write code. I knew that I wanted to be software engineer and do everything software engineering. Okay, so that was something that I'm grateful for, that I was very deliberate and actively seeking and looking for interviews that were going to lead me to that direction. So it's very important to know what it is that you want to do. Anyway, do you, man. Do whatever it is that you want to do. But personally, I felt like it was very important for me, because I had gone through interviews where I was going to be an analyst or an auditor and all of those things, you know, I knew that I wanted to be a software developer, but because there were like opportunities in that, you know, side of IT, and you know, I could have easily fell in that trap because I did attend the interviews anyway. And I'm very grateful that I didn't get those jobs, because I think I would have been miserable or not. But you know, I mean, we wouldn't know, because I'm where I am. But I'm very, very happy with the type of work that I do, and that's what's up. Because I remember the one interview that I went to, they wanted an IT auditor, and I went to the interview. It went really, really good, because I mean, I knew my stuff. I'm always, you know, yeah, I knew my stuff. So I remember they wrote on the board like the list of like departments that they probably had in the company, and then they all like different things that are in IT basically, and they're like, please sort that to the one, your favorite, to your list. So number one was security, because you know, I was into the whole encryption and all of those things, like decryption and whatever, like anything that was security, to me it was interesting at the time. So I ranked it higher, and I did gaming and all that stuff, and governance stuff I ranked it the lowest, right? And mind you, the job required me to do governance things, and they were like, be honest, right? The interview went exceptionally well, and I'm grateful that I was honest and I didn't get the job. Probably there were other reasons, but the only reason I could think of was because I ranked the job like that I was interviewed for like the second last. So I don't know, I keep on looking there as if it's written there. But anyway, the one thing that I can say that I also learned was, read your contract, know what you're signing yourself up for. You don't want to find yourself in a place where you literally sold your soul away. Look out for those long contracts where you have to, for as much as yes, there's job security, but that equals to exploitation. Because imagine if you're signing a 2-year, 3-year, 4-year contract with a company and agreeing that you'll be working for them, it means that also the money is going to be limited, because you are still under like an internship of some sort, and they will get away with giving you the bare minimum, you know. And yeah, just okay, that's my, this is an advice, okay? This is an advice. I know I'm saying, but if you wanna be exploited, fine, you can sign the contract, but like be really wary of those things, because if you're signing a 3-year, 4-year, 2-year internship, that means that you're gonna do away with the bare minimum, and that is just exploitation, and you're gonna get exploited. Best believe, you know. For as much as, you know, sometimes you're excited and you want to start working, but it's not worth it. Trust me, I'm a product of that. It's honestly not worth it. For as much as it's gonna help you, but it's gonna help the company more than it might help you. Fine, you're gonna gain experience, but guys, what is experience without money? You know, at the end of the day, you need to survive. You need to, you know. And also, I feel like sometimes we underrate ourselves. We feel like we're not enough because we feel like those companies are doing us a favor. They're not doing us a favor. You know, they're not doing you a favor. This is services that you're offering to the company, and they're paying you for it. They're not paying you or they're hiring you because, oh no, shame, they're hungry and let's just do them a favor. No, they're not. You know, stop underrating yourself. You are worthy of the millions, you know, and be confident in yourself, you know, and yeah, you just deserve all the money in the world, you know. You're smart, you know. So yeah, don't underrate yourself and take whatever it is that you were given, right? Unless if you want it, then take it, like take it. So as an experienced software engineer, the things that I've learned when I was like job searching was the importance of taking notes. So as you move from one interview to the next, it's very important to take down notes of, you know, the technical questions that you couldn't you couldn't get right in the previous interview, then you write them down and you go research and do whatever and whatnot. So that is also like very important to take down notes to make sure that you don't make the same mistake twice. Yeah, basically that's very important. Also, what's important, like more of an experienced person, you need to know and read the job description of the type of job that you're getting yourself into, or the type of interview that you're getting. If they're telling you that you are we're interviewing you for a JavaScript developer role, you need to go research, enroll in a course, do whatever you gotta do to make sure that you're well equipped to answer questions about JavaScript. Don't be a C# and then go attend a JavaScript and hope that they're gonna ask you, what is a serializable class, what is don't about C#. They're not gonna ask you about C#. They're gonna ask you about JavaScript, your roles and responsibilities, the tech stack, that the requirements, the tech stack requirements that they're gonna have for you is very important for you to research and know very well, and also be very well aware if that's something that you want to do. So don't go in there blindly and hope for the best. For as much as we are human beings, you might not know everything. So that's why I'm saying do an extensive research on the whatever tech stack that they need you for, that you've applied for and you getting interviewed for. So just go back. If it means you must attend a course, do that, so that you on par and you understand everything. Because I once got into an interview, I can't remember what the role was, but there was also like some JavaScript, so it was like hectic, like proper JavaScript developer, with C# as well, but like JavaScript was like one of the strong languages. Like you had to have like a very strong knowledge in JavaScript, but I think I did not. Probably and Yasmin, I don't know what the case was, but I had to be very strong. I remember the one question that I couldn't get right. They were like, okay, they're so specific that it's not generic stuff where they like, oh no, they were like, what is the difference between the two equal to signs and the triple equal to signs? I only knew the double one because from Java and C# that and C++, that if you're using a double, or even in Java, if you use like double equal to signs, you're comparing, right? That's comparison. The triple and Yazim Dasakai. So it's one of those things that you need to really do extensive research. Don't just go because you're going with the flow. Like, it's really, really not cute that you're wasting people's time. So yes, man, like in my final words, I want to tell you that it's gonna be okay. You're gonna find a job, keep on keeping on, and prepare very, very, very well. For as much as you can look at people around you, and some of them might have received their job offers for next year, and you might be the one to have not received it yet, but just keep on keeping on, keep on applying, keep on practicing, keep on doing whatever it is that you have to do. Because what I will tell you is that we all have different journeys in life, and okay, that's if you're looking for a job. If you're not, then whatever. But what I can tell you is that when I was in my third year, so I was a tutor, so we had like a year-end party at the Department of Computer Science. So I remember when the lecturers were like asking like, okay, so guys, how many of you received their job offers? And there were like quite a lot of people who had received their job offers, and I was just like one of those who I'm like, oh good. It was a bit not a nice feeling. I was really, really sad, but I just told myself that I was just gonna go get through the exams for the year, and then we'll see what happens in the following year. But it's not easy. I'm not sure if it's meant to be easy. It works for you, but what I can tell you is that it can only get better. And if you are looking for a job in the tech space, the pie is big for everybody. Like, everybody can get a slice. It's literally so big. even if you feel like you're not the strongest of developers, there's still a space for you in the tech space, you know. And don't you dare underrate yourself, okay? So you got this. And yeah, you can look up at, you know, interview questions online that can help you for that, the role that, and also the tech stack that you've been given. So please do not give up. It all gets better in time. So yeah, just keep on keeping on. And from me to you, so much love and Amandala, and I wish you all the best in your interviews or processes, and I hope you know, do well. And yeah, bye everybody.